Peace, family. It's your brother, Mark Lamont Hill. Donald Trump has been dominating the Republican presidential primary so far. First, he had a record-breaking victory in Iowa, and then he came right back and had a pretty sound destruction of Nikki Haley in New Hampshire. Now, at the end of the night, he didn't just go to the stage and accept victory. No, he did more. He had Vivek Ramaswamy sitting there looking foolish and grinning, and even worse, Trump had Tim Scott, Senator Tim Scott from South Carolina on the stage grinning, and he embarrassed him like nothing I have ever seen before. Look at this.
Did you ever think that she actually appointed you, Tim? And think of it, appointed, and you're the senator of his state, and she endorsed me. You must really hate her. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Uh-oh.
I just love you.
No, that's why he's a great politician.
Oh my God, that is hard to look at. He basically said, Tim, Nikki Haley put you on. Nikki Haley made you a star. Nikki Haley gave you political power in South Carolina, and you are still standing here next to me. He's basically saying, you're a coward, you're weak, you're disloyal, you're sucking up to me because I'm in power. I see you for what you are, and I still got you on this stage smiling. He said, you must really hate her, pointing to Tim Scott's character. So he couldn't just let Tim sit up there and cook as a disloyal, quiet handkerchief head. No. He had to point out how disloyal Tim Scott was. He had to point out how disrespectful he could be to Tim Scott, and Tim Scott wouldn't do anything about it. He basically talked crazy to Tim Scott on the stage, humiliating him in front of all of those people in the New Hampshire crowd. And what does Tim Scott do? He walks over to the mic, and he didn't say, I don't hate Nikki Haley, President Trump. I just feel like this is the best political choice. No, he said,
I just love you. No. I just love you.
I just love you.
Oh, yes, sir. I miss you like a hog miss fly.
He went full lawn jockey. This is the problem. This is humiliation. This is actually buck breaking. He is actually trying to assert a white male patriarchal domination over a black male. He's attempting to say whatever masculinity, whatever identity you have, whatever character, whatever courage, whatever self-confidence, whatever self-regard you have, I want to destroy all of it. Now, I'm not saying we should hold on to unhealthy masculinities. We should not. I'm not saying that we should be out here trying to be all macho and misogynistic and patriarchal. I'm not saying any of that. We should do the opposite of those things. But that's how Donald Trump's mind works. Donald Trump sees men and women, but definitely sees men and wants to destroy them. He wants to take away all of their power. And that's what he just did. So when you see Tim Scott in the background, skinning and grinning, scratching where he don't itch and laughing when he is not tickled, please understand that he has been thoroughly and completely dominated and owned by Donald Trump. And the thing is, Tim Scott, that ain't gonna make you vice president. The thing is, Tim Scott, marrying a random white woman ain't gonna make you vice president. The thing is, Tim Scott, throwing black people under the bus and making them pathological and supporting policies that undermine our success ain't gonna make you vice president. Because at the end of the day, you still the fly in the buttermilk. You still a black man in a white man's world. And trying to be a white man's Negro ain't gonna get the job done. Sorry to tell you, bro. All right, if you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell to get notifications whenever you can about the new content we put out. Hit that like button all the time. And if you're so inclined, hit the join button and become part of the Mark Lamont Hill official YouTube family. Peace.